Hi guys, I'm Jen. Welcome to Be Set Free. Thanks for tuning in today. I wanted to share with you today some supplements I take that have really helped me a lot kind of get more clear-headed, focused, help me feel healthier. And really, once I started taking these supplements, I started seeing my body and my mind heal a lot faster. I've always been like a happy person, but you can only be abused so much, and then your body takes a hit. And also, as we're going through our life, we get older and we need to start taking supplements. Like, we need to start taking care of our bodies. And so thankfully, I was doing some life coaching with a life coach, and he recommended some supplements to me, and they really helped me so much. And I just wanted to share with you what I've been doing, because maybe if you choose to adopt any of these supplements, they will help you as well. Along with, our current times with this virus going around and different things floating around in the air, it's super important that we keep our bodies and our minds really healthy. And there are some recommendations by doctors and naturopathic doctors as to what we can take in order to stay healthy and to fight off, especially this newest virus, so that, we don't have to get sick. So I wanted to just share with you what I've been taking, and I'll tell you why I've been taking it. So I try to choose the best supplements that I can find, the highest quality ones, because I figure if I'm going to be spending money on a supplement, I don't want to just put it in my body and then my intestines not be able to break it down and absorb it, and then it just goes into the toilet. Like, I want to be able to, if I'm going to spend my money and I'm going to take an effort to take the supplement, it may as well be a really good quality one. And I figure, I'm worth it. I'm worth the good nutrition. Like, that's what I want. So all these supplements are the highest quality that I can find. And they're worth the money, because you're worth the money, right? Because I'm worth the money. So the first one is my multivitamin. It is by Garden of Life. It's called Vitamin Code, and it's for women. And it's just a really good multivitamin. It comes in a capsule, in a gel capsule. So it's like a powder instead of a hard aspirin type of, a compact capsule. It's a powdery capsule, which I really like, because this disintegrates in your body, and then the stuff that's inside of it is readily available to be absorbed. Your body, it will definitely be absorbed by my body. So I really love this one. Garden of Life is a really good, sorry, I have my camera on backwards so you could read it, and it's weird for me. My right is your left, and my left is my right, and it's weird. So, it's a really good brand, Garden of Life. Everything they sell is an excellent product. Okay, and let's see. The next thing I take is, it says to take 4, but I was taking 4 for a while, but now I'm just taking 2 a day. Because I've been eating a lot better. I'm not eating any processed food, so I just choose to take 2 of those a day. If you decide to take this too, it's really good to do 2 in the morning and then 2 in the evening, because your body can only absorb so much at one time. So if you divide it out, do half in the morning and half in the evening, your body will absorb all of it. The next thing I take is raw zinc by, can you see that? Oops, there we go. It's backwards for me. Raw zinc by Garden of Life again. And I take zinc because to fight this current virus, they say to take zinc, vitamin C, and vitamin D. So although there's zinc in the multivitamin, there's 70% of what you need for the day. I figure we're supposed to have extra zinc right now. And this new virus that's new to our immune systems, any virus that's new to our immune systems we're susceptible to. So I want to take extra zinc. So I add in the Garden of Life raw zinc, and that's been great. I just started taking the Vitamin of Life. Before that, for zinc, I was taking this ionic zinc, and this is like a dropper. See, it's a dropper. This stuff is disgusting. I've been taking it for probably 5 months. This is my second bottle, so they last a long time. And you drop it on your tongue. That's a really excellent way to take your vitamins. But it's so sour and tastes so gross. Like, my tongue was starting to get used to it, and that's scary because it is so incredibly strong. So when I started not being able to taste it very well, I was like, you know what? I need to buy a capsule zinc from Garden of Life instead of ruining my taste buds like that. But both are a very good product. I added in potassium because generally we just don't get enough potassium. So I got this potassium. This is actually a hard capsule. I don't know if this is a quality product. It's called Nature's Wonder. I got just the middle of the range kind of potassium because I feel like it's not something that's super important for me. I can take it and, I can leave it or take it. I have to say, though, when I miss my potassium, if I forget to take it for some strange reason, I am craving bananas like crazy. So my body likes that potassium. The next thing I am taking is a probiotic and an antioxidant. And this is a product from a place called Just Thrive. They have excellent, this is a real probiotic. This has got really good stuff in it, and that's why I bought it. And you take one of these a day, that's it. And you can see it's one of those capsules again that opens up, and then the powder is inside. And that's really good. Like I said, this will disintegrate really easy, and then that powder is accessible into my intestines. And it's really important to feed our intestines probiotics because we just don't get enough of that, right? Our immune system, a large portion of our immune system is in our intestines. And if we don't have enough probiotics and prebiotics, which are the really good bugs inside of our intestines, we can get sick really easy. Our intestines they'll become out of balance, and we will get like bloated gut, like diarrhea problems, constipation problems. We won't be able to absorb the nutrients from our food well. When our intestines are messed up, we can feel foggy-headed. And like I said, we can get sick. And anyways, it's super important to get a really good probiotic. Not the cheapest kind at all because it's just like taking nothing at some point. You want to be sure what you're putting in your body is actually working. So I totally recommend this Just Thrive. It's really, really, really good. There's other ones that you can keep in the fridge, and they're really good too. There's other ones you can take that, let's see. Oh, what was I going to say? You keep in the fridge. Oh, or that are liquid that you drink them. But I don't want to mess with the fridge because it's all the way downstairs, and I keep my vitamins up here in this area. And I don't want to take the liquid because for me personally, I will just get sick of the taste. So I would just prefer to swallow it. Okay, what's the next one I want to do? The next one I want to do is the vitamin D. So like I said, it's super important to be taking vitamin D right now. especially in the winter. I'm not sure if you can see that. This is the one I love, this vitamin D. This is by Pure TheraPro. TheraPro. Pure TheraPro. And when you're in the winter, when you're not getting a lot of sun because you're not outside a lot, it's important for me to take vitamin D, so I do. Now they've been finding that people who are getting this new virus are very low on vitamin D. I have a feeling that most people are very low on vitamin D, but they're finding that if you have high vitamin D, or you're at the level you're supposed to be at, you're not getting the virus. So I've been, I always take vitamin D in the winter, but I've been extra careful to take it every single day. I personally take a serving size of this stuff. It's a liquid. Its serving size is 5 drops. And that will give you, let's see, 5,000 IU of vitamin D. I take 10 drops, so I'm taking 10,000 IU of vitamin D a day. I live in the mountains, and we have to take it anyway. Otherwise, we're all lacking vitamin D. So now I'm very careful to take it. I probably should be taking a lot more than that, but I don't know because I haven't gotten my vitamin D test. This also has it's vitamin D3, and it's vitamin K2. So when you take vitamin D, you have to have it with vitamin K, and you have to take it with magnesium. If you don't take it with the magnesium, your body doesn't absorb it. So they don't tell you that generally when you hear about taking vitamin D, but you can research it. So because I take the vitamin D3 with the vitamin K, so it's a whole product, it's a whole vitamin, I also take magnesium. And this is how I've been taking my magnesium lately. I don't know if you've heard of Calm, but Calm is a magnesium supplement. And if you take magnesium, you're supposed to take another vitamin with it. Yeah, it begins with a C. I can't remember right now. I can't remember, Lord, what is it? In order to absorb the magnesium itself. And it's just, it just goes crazy like that. If you're going to take this, you have to take that. If you're going to take that, you have to take this. But I'm taking magnesium specifically to absorb the vitamin D. And I found these gummies, and they're delicious. They're actually delicious. Before I was taking these gummies, I was taking their gel capsule, and that was wonderful. The gel capsule was, it looked just like this. The bottle looked just like this, just a little smaller, and it also had lemon and lavender in it, and it was wonderful because those are calming and very healthy for you. So, but I decided I wanted my kids to start taking this brand of magnesium with their vitamin D. And so they take gummies because I have one kid that's hard for them to swallow pills. So she needs gummies. And then the other one, she can swallow them, but sometimes not. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm going to, since I have to reorder and they were out of my capsules, I just went ahead and got these gummies. They're delicious. See, there we go. They're yummy. They taste like raspberry. They taste like if you want to go get a little sweet treat and you go to the store and you want to buy some gummies. That's what these taste like. So I take 4 of these a day, and it has 320 milligrams of magnesium. I take them right with my vitamin D. Now, the multivitamin I told you about, it has, does it have magnesium in it? It doesn't. So it's super important to take this magnesium. The multivitamin also has vitamin D, but it only has 2,000 IU in it. That's why I take the extra vitamin D. The multivitamin, like I said, I think before, also has zinc, but it's only 70%, and I want extra zinc. So that's why I take all these extra ones. Okay, so The things I take to help me, so when we're in abuse, our hormones get out of whack. I know this to be true for women, and I'd assume the same thing for men because you have bodies too, just like us. And we're under a lot of stress. Our hormones get depleted and they get totally out of balance. So we need to replenish our hormones, okay? Now, the ones I'm going to tell you about are good for men or women. And then there's one that I have that's only for women. And so I'm going to share these with you right now. So this one replaces your oxytocin in your body. Now you would say, let me get this here. You would say, Jen, if you're giving yourself something that gives you a hit of oxytocin, doesn't that become addictive? And it's not like that. This is a nose spray. So you want to be sure if you get this brand, Oxy Pure. All the other ones I get on Amazon. This one I get on eBay. And that's the only way I can find it. And it's Oxy Pure. And be sure to get the nose spray. This was great for when I was depressed and just not coming out of the funk. And I was doing a lot of healing and still depressed. The abusers were gone. And I was just like, what is happening? Well, my oxytocin in my body was basically, there was some happening, but not enough. So it was suggested to me to try the Oxy Pure nose spray. And so I would do it. I had to do it for a while, 3 times a day. And then after a while, maybe a month or so, and I was going to my life coach and I was doing my work, and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling a lot better taking all these supplements. And I was like, I'm just going to try to do twice a day. So I started doing it in the morning, and then I noticed I'd need it around 4. And that would go on for a while. And I would not feel a rush, okay, you guys? It was just like after I took this, I would notice I wasn't dipping down into depression, which was amazing. But I definitely needed it every day. And then it just came to the point where I didn't need it in the afternoon anymore. And I was like, wow. So I would wake up. Morning was my hard time for some reason. My hormones were low. And I would take the... one in each nostril and take it, and I would be set for the day and I'd be fine. And now I hardly ever take it. I don't even think about it. So I still have it. I actually even have a whole nother box of it thinking I'd need it forever, but I haven't needed it. I bought this a few months ago. So please, this is amazing. This is going to help you if you are feeling sad and depressed and just in a funk and can't get out of it. This is amazing. The other hormones that get out of whack are our adrenals and our thyroid, but these have to do with serotonin. Okay, that's why I got these. Serotonin, our serotonin and our oxytocin. And there's another hormone. Those are all hormones inside of us that get out of whack. And those are our hormones that help us regulate our emotions. Well, I researched, and I was told to boost my serotonin in my body, I needed to support my adrenals and my thyroid. So I researched and I found this. I don't know if this one's the best, but this works so well for me. I wouldn't say like I was exhausted and then I took the Adrenal Edge and then I felt all sorts of energy. I just felt balanced. Okay? I just felt balanced. And these, it like replaced it. It like helped my body balance it out. This is my second bottle and it's almost gone, and I stopped taking this a couple months ago. This tastes like super sweet syrup, like super duper duper sweet, and I stopped taking it because I went on a diet where I needed to stop sugar and this is so sweet, and so I was like, I better stop taking this stuff. I didn't need it anymore anyway. That helped me so much. Thyroid Edge, same company, Thyroid Edge. This is by, who makes this? Go Nutrients makes both of these. Got them on Amazon again. And this again is a dropper. And I would just take it with the OxyPure and the Adrenal Edge and the Thyroid Edge. And that totally helped balance my hormones so good. Now, here's another one. This one is by Earth Friend Herb Company. It's called Cortisol Ease. Can you see it? Cortisol Ease. It's a tincture. It tastes very herby. It's not sweet. It's more on the sour side. It's very strong, but this takes away my anxiety. Okay? It was brought to my attention that I have an anxiety disorder. And I didn't really realize it until I was shown how. And it's true. So this stuff is stuff you have to take it every single day. I've been feeling a lot better, so I haven't been taking it. Now, seeing if I even have another bottle. This bottle is pretty full. But you have to take it every day, otherwise it doesn't work. It has all sorts of different roots in it. And like I said, it's herbal. It's all natural. Same with the Thyroid Edge. Same with the Adrenal Edge. They're all natural. It's not synthetic. It's made from God's medicine, which are plants from the earth. And if you take this every single day, your anxiety will lessen so much. So much. Okay. So I was taking all those hormone replacements. The cortisol, I was lessening that. I was boosting my oxytocin and my serotonin, and I think there's another hormone that goes along with those. I was boosting those up, and I felt so much better, like 80% better, but I still noticed I could just sense there was something going on with my hormones, okay? I'm 47 right now. And I'm at that age, I'm balancing all these hormones, and I'm still feeling, I just instinctively, I knew I'm missing one thing. I used to work in a chiropractic office, and my chiropractor, he would recommend this thing called Progest cream. And he would recommend this all-natural Progest cream made from wild yams. And the ladies who took it, I remember I would watch them and they would be like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. I feel like I'm balanced out. And that came back to my mind after years and years and years. It's been, 15 years since I worked in that office. And I just went on Amazon. I found some Progest cream, and what Progest does, it balances your hormones. So I was like, I am at that age. I am having a tiny bit of depression still, even though I'm feeling a lot better. And I just take a pea size of this and put it on the inside of my arm, and the stuff that's left on my hand after rubbing it on, I rub it on my neck, and I felt better instantly. It was like two days of doing it, and I was like, there it is. There's the magic. Okay, I have figured it out for myself what's happening inside my body. So this stuff is for ladies only. No, guys, don't be taking this stuff. This is for women. And you take it for 3 weeks, and then you go off a week. So like if you're going to have whatever week you're having your period, you go off it. If you have a hysterectomy, which many of us do who have endured narcissistic abuse for years and years, and you're not sure when you're ovulating, some people have a hysterectomy, but they still have their fallopian tubes. Figure out when you're ovulating. Don't take it like the week that you would normally have a period. And there's different ways to figure that out. If you don't have fallopian tubes and you don't have your period, I don't know. It just says you're going to have to figure that out with your doctor. It just says take 3 weeks and then take a week off. So that helps me so much. There's 2 more things I take to help regulate anxiety and depression. This is like the ones I told you that I'm not taking anymore. I don't really need those. The OxyPure, Thyroid Edge, Adrenal Edge, Cortisol Ease. I don't take those anymore, but those helped so much when I needed them. This I still take. This is called, let me get it in the camera here, Lithium Oritate 5. And it's by Wayland. Okay, Lithium Oritate is not lithium. It's different, so don't get freaked out. Lithium Oritate is a natural salt that our body needs, and it's found out, it's a natural salt. So these are little gel caps, again, and they have powder inside, and they're tiny. See how tiny it is? It's teeny tiny. It's teeny tiny. This gets depleted. This helps our brain grow. This helps our brain heal. There's a lot of studies out there that'll say this will help with anxiety and depression, which it absolutely does. But they'll say there's no proof that it helps the brain regrow. Dude, this stuff helps the brain regrow. And if you dig, you can find the new or newer scientific studies that have shown that this is helping people's gray matter heal in their brain. Gray matter is kind of like scars. Don't cringe if you're a doctor and I'm explaining this horribly, but gray matter is places in our brain that's like, it's like the fogginess, it's like the gray matter, it's like the parts of our brain. It would be better if that gray matter wasn't there. Does that make sense? So this has been shown to heal gray matter in our brain. This stuff, I still take this, and I don't know if I'm ever going to stop. When I first started taking it, I was taking 1 in the morning. Then one day after I researched it, I was like, I just have a feeling like I need to take another one. So I started taking 1 at night. So much better. It helped me so much to take 2 a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Now I stopped taking it for a while, and I noticed a difference in my brain processing, my fogginess, my CPTSD symptoms. I noticed a good difference, enough that I'm noticing it. So I started taking this again, and I take it once at night. I'm only taking 1. I could probably take 2, but I'm good with 1 right now, so I'm taking 1. They recommend 10 milligrams, 5 to 10 milligrams a day. 1 capsule is 5 milligrams, so probably I'd be good with 7.5 milligrams, but I'm good with 5. So I get this on Amazon as well. Lithium Oritate. Check it out. This is so important to take. And the last thing I take to help me sleep to help with anxiety and to help keep that depression away, it's possible, guys, is 5-HTP. I'm going to be honest with you and tell you I did not research this very much. I didn't research it very much. I didn't research this brand very much. But it's, again, another powdered filled gel capsule. It's for, you can see right there, it says mood, relax, and sleep. These don't make me sleepy. I can take them in the morning and be just fine. But I do take 2 of these a day. I stopped taking these and I noticed a difference. It was enough where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep taking them. 5-HTP, I know it's a natural thing in our bodies and it gets depleted, but I don't know much about it other than that. I know it's been around a long time and I feel comfortable taking it. So I highly recommend taking this, but research it first. I can't tell you much about it. Okay, so that's all that. There's a couple more things I do. So I stumbled on this by accident, and this has been totally amazing. I've been taking it for about 2.5, 3 weeks. It's called Genius. Sorry guys, I'm backwards in the camera so you can read it. Genius Collagen. Okay. It's by the Genius brand. And so the company is called Genius, I believe. Is it? Let me see here. Yeah, the company is called the Genius brand, and this is their collagen supplement. Now, I got this for free because my daughter is taking another product, another supplement I'm going to show you. And if you do a review on the product that you're taking from them, they'll send you a free bottle of whatever product you want. And I was like, collagen, that's interesting. Well, I heard people like me who are getting wrinkles need to take collagen, so I'll try their collagen. Well, what's amazing about this is not the collagen. My kids say they can see my skin has changed. I don't know about that. But what this has in it, it says 2 synergistic ingredients for skin, joints, and more. I have a knee that kills me. I need a knee replacement, so they say, and I'm in a lot of pain a lot. I have a very physical job. I really want to go work out, right? I just started back working out because of this product. When I get off work and I sit down, I can barely stand up. It's hard for me to walk any distance without my knee hurting. I have bone on bone in my knee. I have a meniscus that has a huge hole in it, and I've gotten surgery to trim it up, but I need a knee replacement. So I started taking this collagen just because it was free and it was sent to me. Within sometime in that first week, my pain in my knee is gone. So I just bought 4 more bottles of it, so I never run out. It's $25 a bottle. It's only 15 days worth. I scoop it into my coffee in the morning. It's a powder. See, it's a powder. I scoop it in my coffee in the morning. I do heavy cream in my coffee. Put it with my heavy cream. Drink it. It dissolves. There's no taste. There's no clumpy, sludgy stuff at the bottom of my coffee. It completely dissolves into the coffee. It's amazing. You can mix it with anything you want and drink it. That stuff, I've tried so many different things. I've tried CBD cream. I've taken CBD, which I don't anymore. I've tried Advil for days and days, always having to take more. Obviously, I said I've had surgery. I've changed my diet. I've gotten rid of sugar and wheat. And some things would help just for a short period of time. That is the only thing that is consistently, completely, almost completely, I mean like 90%, 95%, some days 100%, taken my pain away. What's in it? Let's see. So it has bovine collagen peptides, 10 grams, and then it has something that they trademarked as Curo White, which is curcuminoids from turmeric root extract encapsulated with beta cyclodextrin. It has sodium, protein, and calcium. And that's it. Other ingredients? None. That's all it has in it. And it has changed my life. So I highly recommend that if you're in a lot of pain or needing some collagen. So that's my deal. The only other thing I do besides my diet and these supplements is I was told to go off, since I have this anxiety disorder, they're calling it. I don't label myself anxiety disordered. I label myself healing from narcissistic abuse and being around people who are really messed up and screwed with my head. which has made me anxious for a very long time. I'm healing from that. They said, don't drink caffeinated coffee anymore. And I said, yeah, I'm still going to drink my coffee. But instead of doing full strength caffeine, I now do half decaf. This is all I can find here where I live. Safeway. I'm sure you have other brands where you live. This is all I can find. They don't sell decaf in the store anymore. I do half decaf organic coffee and half regular coffee. And I have to say, when I was drinking full strength, my heart would be racing. And I was like, more anxiety, great, but I'm awake, woohoo! Well, this works just fine. I haven't noticed a difference except for the fact I don't get jittery now. So I do half caffeine, half decaf, put it in the coffee maker, make my coffee, drink a cup of two, and I'm great. Okay, so like I said, other than that, I have completely changed my diet to all natural. I was doing keto. It's too much oil. It's too much meat for me. And my body wasn't changing. I'm at the age now, my body is not changing no matter what I do. So I added in the gym, and I've been doing that for a few weeks. I figure now that my knee is working, I can go to the gym, and that's been great. I've been able to work out now with my knee, and I think building the muscle will help me lose some pounds I need to lose, not a lot, but some. And once I build that muscle, it's going to help burn the calories and use the fat. Because like I said, no diet is working. The hormones, I've got those leveled out as much as I can on my own without a doctor. And the supplements are good. So that's really the only thing. I eat an all-natural diet, nothing preserved on a daily basis. I may occasionally have a treat once a week or something like that. But no crackers, no chips, no cookies unless I make it and it's all natural, healthy. I don't use wheat. I'll use almond flour. The only processed thing I have is a sugar substitute, and I don't know how you say it. I think it's called erythritol or something, and stevia. And I try to use those very sparingly because it's not a natural product. I mean, they're natural, but it still has to be processed to get it, right? In that form. And then I do just like lots of berries, fruits, whatever's in season. I do smoothies every day with a pea protein powder. And I think it might be from Garden of Life. Or Garden of Eden. Pea protein powder and then a ton of veggies in it. Some coconut cream, peanut butter, and a whole bunch of super greens and ice. Is there anything else? That's it. And I blend that up. I drink that every morning. Then for lunch, I'll have walnuts or pecans, blueberries, a banana, and 2 pieces of string cheese. And then for dinner, then I'll have like a meat, a grain, and veggies, salad, whatever. And that's what I eat every day. And I feel so much better like that. Like, I highly recommend doing that, just eating natural. You know, just get rid of all the boxes and the bagged food. Get rid of that stuff and just eat natural, what comes from the earth, because that's what God made for us. Okay, so I have 3 more things to show you and then I'm done. I have a child who deals with anxiety, depression, and is very fiery. Okay, when I was pregnant with her, it was the worst abuse I've ever endured. And I know my hormones were just surging through her, my cortisol. Well, as a result, I believe she has a lot of that inside of her too, right? So I'm always trying to calm her down. I've taught her a lot of techniques. I work with her a lot. And I found this supplement that is called Genius Joy, like I showed you, brain boosting nootropic mood enhancer. And it helps cognitive support. So it helps her calm down, think, and feel better. She started taking this. This is very expensive. It's $60 a bottle. I thought it's worth the try. It's another one of those gel caps with the powder inside. She can swallow these. It says to take 4, but since she's a child and she's under 100 pounds, I thought we'll start with 2. She started taking 2 of these a day, and she told me, Mom, and she has nightmares a lot too. She said, Mom, I've been taking those, those joy capsules. I'm feeling so much better. I'm so glad that I finally decided to take those. Thank you so much for getting those for me. So she has noticed a huge difference. And I highly recommend these. Obviously, you have to check, if this is something that's good for you and your family. But these have helped her so much. She's 11 and a half. She's just a peanut. And she takes these, and she's... obviously she's, it's not a cure-all, but it helps so much. Now I've got her on 3 now. I boosted up 1 more. And she can't tell a difference between 2 and 3, but actually I can. I can tell a difference with her. And she's able to now, instead of reacting so quickly, she can self-reflect. Not every time, but a lot of the time, before she reacts or after she reacts and she has an outburst. Usually she's taking things really personal, things that don't need to be taken personally or that aren't about her. She's able to think of it after and go, you know what? I acted in a way that was over the top. And I don't even think that situation was even about me. Before, she was not able to do that. So these have lessened her anxiety a lot, and they're amazing. I also have my kids on this. My 2 younger ones take these chewables. My older one takes the multivitamin with me that I take. These are organic. They're gummies, kids multivitamin from Amazon. Actually, it's an Amazon brand. These taste really good. It's hard to find a multivitamin that isn't full of junk that tastes really good. Yeah, there's like 2 ingredients, the last 2 ingredients in these I don't like, but the rest of it, and the first ingredient is tapioca syrup. Okay, so they're sweet. The rest of it is like pectin, lemon juice concentrate, orange flavors, sodium citrate, which is vitamin C, and then colors added from maquis berry juice concentrate, orange black carrot juice concentrate, organic annatto, and then it does have sunflower oil and organic caoutchouc wax, but most of those ingredients are really good. And then it has a really robust ingredient list on it. Get it right there. Oh, sorry, it's just so opposite. It's like driving a trailer. I don't know how to drive a trailer because I can't think in the opposite. Well, so I highly recommend these. Like I said, these are, it says Mama Bear. They all say Mama Bear on them for the kids, and that's an Amazon brand, multivitamin. They take, like I said, the vitamin D and the magnesium as well. I don't have them take the zinc because there is some zinc in here. I think, yes, there is. Not much, but there's some. I just felt like if they have enough vitamin D, they're taking their multivitamin. And I have them take the vitamin C. These are super sour. They couldn't stand these at first. One kid loved it. One kid was like, this is way too sour. I can't take it. If they eat them together, the multivitamin and the vitamin C, it tastes really good. So that's how they do it. And this, again, is the Amazon brand. So that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to share all these amazing things I found. If you need a list of anything that I showed you, you weren't able to pause it and see a clear picture, or you're having a hard time finding the product, just email me or leave a message to me in the comments, and I will get you the information you need. My email is besetfreefromabuse@gmail.com. And as always, I love hearing from you in the comments, and feel free to share with anybody that you think might benefit from this or is having a hard time with depression, anxiety, health in general, brain fog, and just needs, we can all use extra help with our nutrition. So please feel free to share. And thank you so much for listening for so long. I hope you made it to the end. If you made it to the end, say, hey, Jen. Okay. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.